Fnatic's turn to ban. Phoenix's turn to ban. Fnatic's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Phoenix's turn to pick. Fnatic's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Enchantress.
Fnatic's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining.
Bat Rider!
Phoenix's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Earth Spirit.
Phoenix's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Fnatic's turn to ban. Phoenix's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Fnatic's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining.
Spectre.
Phoenix's turn to pick.
Dark Seer.
Fnatic's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Oracle.
Phoenix's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Spirit.
Fnatic's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Phoenix's turn to ban. Fnatic's turn to pick.
Zeus.
Phoenix's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Crystal Maiden. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Prepare for battle. "30 seconds to battle. The battle begins.
Well-dotted dreams.
Oh, okay. What do you think that is? So QO essentially being more of a space creator than because the safe lane Ember Spirit does a lot more like get your Battle Fury, farm up, but the mid lane Ember Spirit is a lot more active. Sure. Oh, that's probably another thing, right? The Invoker deals with the Bat Rider a lot better than an Ember Spirit. So Earth Spirit going to spend a lot of time roaming into the mid lane, maybe even shows up at the top, while they are going to go for the roll now. Misses out on that one, QO, and just get the chains on mid one, but he was too far back for the roll to actually hit. Meanwhile, Febi's going to be doing some early jungling, being Invoker alone against Ohio's Bat Rider.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Looks like he's going to try and catch, well, his smoke does pop, but he's going to continue to go into the mid lane here, and will be able to find Dubu. It's the clap, nothing's really going to come of this one. I don't think that mid lane was definitely not going to work well. He's just going to take the... Oh, Dubu actually hits DJ here. He's only level 1. Febi doesn't have any mana though. So DJ with that 380 movement speed at level 1, thanks to Boots First, going to be able to get out. I think DJ has like generally the right idea, which is trying to put a stop to Crystal Maiden. I really think his smoke should have tried to catch the CM more than anything else. Mid lane, mid one, be kicked up here. QO does have a change. Looks like they should be able to get this kill. The Enchantress is going to come in from the side with the haste rune and might be able to stop these two from being able to kill him. In fact, they're going to turn around and try and go for Dubu here. The Purge Creep causing QO so many issues. He has Magic Wand as a Flame Guard as well. The kick hit, and Dubu is able to pick up the first blood, but QO will end up still going down. DJ, thanks to that haste rune, is going to be able to prance away just on a sliver of HP, but should be able to get out nonetheless. Early roaming from both the Earth Spirit and the Enchantress, making this mid lane bit of a war zone. March, real quickly, can you actually turn on your in-game Dota TV? Apparently our studio isn't working.
Denied.
Okay, just go into the audio area and go to the voice chat team and turn on open mic. Sure, it actually is sounding off. Bottom lane looks like Ohio's going to end up going down. A rotation from Febby should cost him his life. The bottle almost keeps Ohio alive, but not quite enough. Kick. Mid one is going to be gone on the mid lane, but QO has already retreated. He didn't have Flame Guard anyway. Mid one had already bursted that down earlier with heated.
Radiant's
spam.
middle tower is under attack.
Hello, hello. I can't hear you, but hopefully the audience can hear you. It should work. If you see the green bar going up and the little chat box showing up on the right.
That's the chat.
Mhm.
And then my green bar is going up. It should be working, I guess. Yeah.
Ohio, cold snapped. Bevy does have a frostbite here. They're going to be able to catch him with Dubu as well. Ohio goes down once again. This off lane just not going well for him. That said, top lane, we were talking about how the Darkseer really isn't getting much CS at all because the Iron Shell being constantly taken out of play. Well, they managed to kill him as well. So, gives Nat a big jump up in farm for sure.
Oh, that has 31 losses, where the the highest CS on MVP Phoenix is only 16.
Pretty stark contrast, and yes, like one has a pretty big lead over the Ember Spirit. He's even got 7 denies, which is impressive on a Zeus.
Yep.
VP Phoenix though looking to offset that with more kills. They do have this mid ward that's going to spot out Dubu. So mid one is going to start playing pretty far back. Shouldn't get caught out by this.
They pinged out where he warded as well. They're gonna remove it when Zeus has time to walk there and use the light bolt. DJ smoked up.
Radiant's top tower is under
Fortunately,
attack.
343 didn't actually get himself under that smoke. Rotation will still work out though. They haven't spotted him. And Forev, and the big problem with the Darkseer, not only is Ion Shell purged away, but so is that Surge. Oh, if they can actually go for a dive here, they're just waiting for the Spectre to push out the lane.
Both CM and Earth Spirit doesn't have TP to react to it as well. Oh, Forb kind of saw him. Yep.
Radiant's top tower
Spotted
is
out.
under attack.
Fortunately, Fnatic just didn't quite get their timing right, and DJ did get spotted by the Darkseer as he ran back. Now, for Fnatic, when it comes to the rotations up to that top lane, yeah. Net worth, everything should be going the way of Fnatic just because they are so far ahead when it comes to CS.
They can soon make a play as well when because Spectre has ulti.
True. On DJ though, they don't have any good initiating heroes just yet. Ohio still needs to be able to farm up his Blink Dagger, which he's a bit of a ways.
Ohio
Radiant's top tower.
Didn't even get the ulti at level 6. He's like, hey, I'm not doing anything to Blink Dagger, I'm just gonna farm.
Yeah. It makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Pain Rune makes it a whole lot easier for him to efficiently farm up these camps.
He does have
Minimal
some
cost.
stacks in full as well.
He should have his Blink Dagger, what, probably 11 minutes if he goes farm stacks with stack. Oh, I guess they don't have that much more.
I think soon MVP is gonna smoke and try to make a move towards the mid lane, probably. Going their playstyle. Yep, they just TP mid. 2 of Earth Spirit and Crystal Maiden. Probably MP is gonna pressure the bottom lane and then TP when the fight starts to the mid lane. Orb's just gonna start.
QO jumps back for the rune. They're going to be able to catch DJ here. QO should be able to join him. DJ's got enough to heal though, and the Spectre's going to be able to respond. The ultimate goes out from QO, but it's still not enough. Doesn't even land the chains. He's going to be perched up here. Meanwhile, the other two, Net is going to be chased down by the Crystal Maiden. QO still drops from the Zeus as he hits the lightning bolt. Unfortunately, he put all of his remnant damage into trying to blow up DJ, but just wasn't enough, and he ends up paying the ultimate price there.
They need a level 6 on the Crystal Maiden to burst down the Enchantress, actually. Or the Flame Guard, but they didn't have any of those.
Fnatic doing a great job controlling this game.
There was actually the only one of the timing where MVP could have made aggression. Because Fnatic heroes are not so strong yet, but after they get Blink Dagger and a lot of items in Zeus, like, it's gonna be tough.
Duo forces defensive TP from Ohio. Paced away by the Zeus once again. Mid-one is just locked onto QO. He managed to win his laning phase and is translating that into punishing QO as much as possible.
I guess I'm like really surprised of how we won the lane against you. I was expecting QO to be winning that lane really badly with help from Dooku, but I think they kind of made a little mistake where Dooku took too much snares.
Radiant's top tower is under
Wrapping
attack.
around top.
Radiant's
They are going to be able to catch something here. Tornado leads things off, actually completely missed there. They're still going to try and catch out Net. They hit him with a stun, vacuum him back. The slow doesn't land, and Dubu is actually dropped pretty low. Net will be able to get away with the dagger, it looks like. It's through the last copse of trees and away to safety. That was a full smoke rotation that completely failed. MVP Phoenix just a little bit off
Nothing
to their
is
execution.
really going their way. Really uncharacteristic for MP to miss skills. Like he's like really precise with the skills, but like he missed. And Invoker is one of his best hero, so I'm gonna sad to miss that skills.
Checking out the net worth. Top 2 on the board. Spectre and the Zeus. They're gonna go for the top lane here, try and blow up the Oracle. They drain him of all his mana. This should be a fairly easy kill, but maybe a turnaround here as the Spectre's gonna pop that ultimate. They're gonna try and track down MP. Spectre actually doesn't jump over here. He went to bottom lane where he's trying to kill the Ember Spirit. MP barely gets his TP stopped in time by Ohio and will end up dying to the Flame Break. Meanwhile, bottom lane QO. Oh my god, he just barely managed to escape death, it seems, as Net. Oh my god, the dispersion. Actually almost killing QO by itself. He was left at 17 HP.
Oh, Febby's almost got a minus. Pretty good for them. Even though CM is like really weak hero, he can be really strong at the same time if he gets a lot of items. The Aghanim set KB and stuff like that.
Yeah. That really is the one big advantage, right, that Crystal Maiden has. That's why she's sometimes picked up as a hero. It's just that jungling factor.
And then Dubu buys all the wars for this team, so Febby's gonna farm a lot, probably.
They're definitely going to need this 4 position to come into play soon, as they are lacking in net worth, particularly on their Ember and Darkseer. Really, Fnatic are about to come fully online. They just Blink Dagger for Ohio. The Spectre has his ultimate, another 45 seconds, chased away by Febby. The ultimate.
Oh, this is gonna be tough for MVP Phoenix right now. They had to read the movements of Bat Rider. Oh, but they get the pick on the Spectre. That's good.
Spectre got greedy there, trying to go for the rune when he was so low. Ends up getting spotted by MVP.
Do you know that MVP just moved to Singapore for this Epicenter tournament?
I heard something about that, yeah. I was like, QO actually gets caught by the lasso here. They managed to Centaur stun him, but it still was not enough burst damage until it is. Oh, the impetus tracked him down all the way. Now Fareb's going to end up going down as well. A good double kill there for Fnatic, picking up the 2 cores that were so low net worth. But yeah, I heard something about them moving over to Singapore. Are they just here for like the next 2 or 3 weeks?
Just 1 week. Played for they were here for the ESL Manila as well. Which unfortunately they got eliminated. Like we did the same thing for the TI5 Southeast qualifier. Both MVP Phoenix and Hot 16 moved to Singapore to play on 0 pings.
He's top lane. See if this tornado lands. QO actually jumps in from behind. They don't have the lasso to be able to stop him this time around, but they merged both the Flame Guard as well as the Ion Shell. QO's still going to be looking okay as he jumps back. DJ not going to be able to track him down, but Brev is going to end up going down, and DJ's just dishing out all the damage. Ohio jumps in pretty deep here to see if he can force MVP Phoenix to turn it around. The ultimate goes out for Febby. It's actually hitting on the net, bringing him low. Crystal Main does die, but Fnatic are now dropping perilously low in HP as they are diving underneath this tier 1 tower. MP's going to fight it out with 3-4-3, gets that 1 kill. Mid-1 is going to die in return, it looks like, as the urn as well as the tower hits. Oh no! The smoke wasn't enough. Maybe if it saved him from that tower hit, he could have lived through the urn. But in the end, a 4-for-4.
4-for-1. I think since MVP was behind in like items, I think that kind of benefits him more. Q?
Yeah, as long as QO doesn't doesn't die.
That's just typical. That's just typical.
Get the mana too, but unfortunately his Remnant was not placed in a very good position to get away from this Enchantress sitting right here, so. Jay picks up another kill. Yeah, I would agree with you though. That the original 4-for-4 exchange, definitely well worth it for MVP Phoenix. Now that they lost QO, maybe less so, but said MVP Phoenix were behind Metrics.
I think like if this game goes long, like Zeus and Spectre just way too much, and so does Batrider. The game is kind of tough for MVP Phoenix. Because Q needs like boost of travel, Lincoln Sphere, and like all those items. Like Batrider is just gonna pressure him, and like he has to run away from Spectres. So
Smoke Batrider time. Should be a free pickoff. Unless MP can react really quickly with the tornado, or maybe Febby is going to tank it. They're going to find Jubu. Oh, the kick goes off the perfect time. He's stopped by the lightning bolt though, and DJ's still able to kill him with the impetus. MP chased away by. Oh, are they actually going to go for this one? They're driving in deep. They will be able to get the lasso on MP, which should ensure the extra kill. Now Febby's going to be stalled up by mid-1. Blink forward. The ultimate goes down. The vacuum combination, but it's not quite enough. Crystal Maiden ends up dying. They lose their damage, and now mid-1 dives into the tier 2 tower to make sure he gets the kill. Will still be able to survive, in part thanks to that Blink Dagger. And MVP Phoenix are just being run over at this point for Fnatic. They lost the early game too badly. Now Fnatic, they're hitting their full stride. And it's actually going to go down here to QO. Unfortunate death there. He looks like QO bottling up. Will be able to survive through the urn. Oh, Ohio. Caught MP at the top lane earlier with a flame break, but this time around it's not in time to catch QO.
That was really needed for Q. He was suffering in the levels as well, because Ember Spirit becomes really shows his true strength when he's level 13 with Max Slide of Fist and Searing Chains. So just one more levels away.
They've got to be able to actually fight Fnatic at this. Like Fnatic hit really big peaks when they've got Lasso, Spectre ult, as well as the Zeus ult all ready to go. But if they can still win a fight through that, or even if they lose that fight and then force another fight while those bigger cooldowns, like the Zeus and Spectre ultimate, are down, P Phoenix can still come out on top by just continually forcing fights, but that's
Dire's middle
entirely
tower
on the Ember
is under
Spirit at this
attack.
Now that he's gotten a bit of free farm, he needs to be able to show his impact.
Actually, like that not being the carry player kind of shows here is like his team is winning, but he has like 12 assists, and is even DJ is like higher in net worth than him right now.
That is actually a really good sign for MVP. The fact that the Spectre
Dire's
just
middle tower
well.
is under attack. Dire's structures are
At
fortified.
least actually like MP and Q are both top 2 and 3 in the net worth.
Radiant's bottom tower
And
is under
you
attack.
can't forget about Arxer vacuum wall combo with the Slide of Fist. Later on in the
Right.
team fight, they can do a lot of damage.
Radiant's bottom tower
Fnatic,
has fallen.
doesn't really have the tankiest heroes unless Spectre gets hard and a lot of items. So
Dire's top tower is under
Gonna
attack.
continue for this push, trying to force rotations out of Fnatic. Fnatic are going to oblige, but it's going to be... Never mind. They've got Spectral, they've got Zeus Ultimate, they've got the initiation here. This should be a good fight for Fnatic. They're going to lead onto MP. The kick goes out, but First Spirit instantly goes down to the Oracle nukes. MP follows him into the grave. And 2 quick kills. That felt relatively obvious there for MVP Phoenix that the rotation was going to come from Fnatic like that.
they didn't even have they weren't even smoked, and they had a ward there. So I don't really see a reason why they got picked off there. But
Was both ultimates though from Zeus and Spectre, so MVP Phoenix can force another fight in 15 seconds.
Radiant's middle
He is
tower
back
is
up.
under attack.
Zeus
They
got
may
a
lose
fail.
their tier 1 tower before them. Came back. Into matter. Who starts making his way in. QL is going to come in from behind, manage to get a chain onto DJ. Who's going to follow that one up with the Ion Shell at close proximity. They're going to try and complete DJ, but it's not quite enough. They managed to get the Oracle ultimate. DJ is probably still going to take out here, especially with the extra damage from the EMP. 343 is also going to end up going down. DJ actually survived thanks to all that massive amounts of heal he has from his Nature's Independent. Bevy gets on the front lines and drops the ultimate, making sure that Ohio is not able to retreat. DJ is going to be able to get back to his tier 2 tower without MVP Phoenix chasing him in. But a good fight for MVP Phoenix. I like the fact that they recognized the opportunity. Double ults being used was entirely up to Phoenix to
Dire's
force a
middle
fight
tower is under
and
attack.
take advantage of those cooldowns.
Dire's structures
That
are
like I thought
fortified.
Enchantress was dead for sure, but that Nature's Attendance and Oracle's ulti, False Promise, did so much healing.
Radiant's
Pretty
bottom
insane.
tower
That's
is under attack.
it's 1,000 heal, right? And that's doubled up.
That's
So,
doubled up.
Yeah, Nature's Attendance does
Radiant's
1,000 over
bottom
10
tower is
seconds,
under
so
attack.
it's almost double, right? Because duration is only 7 seconds for False Promise, so you're talking about like 1,700 heal out of that
Radiant's
combination
bottom
alone.
tower is under attack.
Insane. And he really cannot afford to be picked
Oh,
off
he
here.
doesn't
He's
have
spotted by
TP.
Dubu. Dubu misses the kick. The EMP goes out. Spectre Ultimate now being laid down, but he didn't want to have to use that one defensively. He's not actually opting to jump anywhere. In fact, they're going to be able to turn on to Brev thanks to Ohio coming in with the lasso. Mech only going to delay his death a second.
Oh, that's actually not bad for MVP Phoenix because taunt is down, they can immediately smoke after, make a play. Oh, but unfortunately the smoke is on cooldown. Oh no, actually Earthspear is carrying one.
One showing his strength, jumping onto the Ember Spirit with the
Radiant's
Veil and
middle
Blink.
tower is under attack.
Pretty potent combination. MVP Phoenix really don't want to be losing this tier 1 tower. Looks like it's going to go down no matter what, but maybe he can get into a good position for a fight. Tornado is going to catch Ohio. Double kick there as they manage to hit net in the background as well. Ohio's going to be saved by the Oracle ultimate, but he should definitely die with the ultimate being dropped by Bevy. He blinks forward, but still ends up going down. Crystal Main will die to mid-one's ult, who's still looking for an extra kill in Dubu. Doesn't have the Veil ready to go just yet, but good fight for Fnatic, considering they didn't have the Spectral.
Under attack.
They'll manage to get that tier 1 tower too.
Oh, Zeus does so much damage. They need a way to
Very.
kill him immediately later on in the game, but they also have Oracle. Zeus is gonna be a big problem for them in the late game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Do you like the fact that he's foregoing Etherlands on the Zeus?
Oh, he's not going Etherless?
I don't think so. Oh, maybe he is now. He just broke apart its arcane boot. So.
Oh, he just dropped it to
You're
get the
right,
full efficiency of the bottom.
But I think it does make a certain amount of sense if you go the Blink Dagger first. The lens maybe comes less. No, he picks it up. Never mind. Ignore me, March. It's all good. Ether Lens Zeus is still here.
I heard Merlin talking about on his stream that he doesn't like the Etherlands on the.
That was
on the
exactly what I was going to bring up. Because
Oh.
one didn't go for it. I was going to be like, Ben doesn't like it that much.
He
And-
called it selfish.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter. Mid one gets it anyway. They've got the Aegis on the Spectre. I almost want to say they should put that on the Zeus.
Yeah, Zeus can do so much in the team fight, and the Spectre is not strong enough yet. So, but maybe like they just give it to him so he can farm freely on the map. He needs some kind of back way to get back into the game.
Yeah.
Wow, Febby, like DJ is playing really impressive with his 4 position, but look at Febby. He's at the at the same what do you call farm with DJ right now. He's like higher than the 3 position. Both the 3 positions are higher than both the 4 positions have higher net worth than their 3 positions right now.
Yeah. But that does seem to be the potential danger of the 4 position. It can be very hit or miss. And it seems like both of our 4 positions are pretty on the money for this game. Their ganks have been successful. They've spent a lot of time in the jungle farming up as well, and as a result, ended up being ahead of their offense. The kick, Ned is actually going to be hit by that one, but did you get vision from the boulder?
Pardon? The sound kind of cracked, so I didn't hear that.
Do you get vision from the boulder being kicked? You don't think you do, right?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So they just hit net, but didn't actually know.
I think they just did it for the Bat Rider, who assuming he was there.
Right. That makes sense. QO gonna be dragged back. Oh, the vacuum combination. They still managed to take out QO though. They lose a large source of their damage. MP throws out the EMP, only gonna hit the Oracle in the background. Febby trying to save MP's life. Ohio's gonna be able to run him down with the extra bit of fire damage. Oh, the silence is not enough. They're gonna lose all 5 here. Fnatic do not drop a beat as they go into the tier 2 tower, ready to fight, and will take it against MVP Phoenix to get themselves now a huge lead.
Well, Fabby, he's pretty farm. He's not a squishy support right now. He TP'd to the bottom lane, but due to the Spectre ulti and Zeus ulti, he was like already at 40% HP just starting from the beginning of the fight. They're probably gonna lose bottom Rex here, because even though they spawn fast, Fnatic kind of pushes really fast too, and they still have Aegis on their Spectre. Fnatic just backing out.
Playing it very safe, respecting MVP Phoenix. Oracle is going to have an Ethan Lens. We have a lot of items going to be coming in. It looks like the Spectre is going to get the Relic pretty soon. DJ has Ags, and our Zeus now gets Boots of Travel. He's able to keep the side lanes pushed in, which MVP Phoenix at this point are going to be trying to prioritize, get some map control back via the Ember Spirit.
Why is waiting top to pick up the Q again?
Io, is he going to be able to get? No.
Mid one kind of gave it away. I know Q was pretty good at the split pushing right like this, like he wouldn't get picked off, just he tries to react to the Bat Rider lasso. Pretty hard.
Yeah. The rotation by MP is going to catch Ohio. Looks like a free kill here. As Fnatic started rotating over, but quickly realized it's a lost cause.
I think like one of the reasons why MVP did really well at the Shanghai Major and the Dota Pit was because Kyo was like aggressive and like was really good at controlling like how aggressive he was. He was always looking for a escape route while he was being aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
But he's kind of, I feel like he's playing kind of careless right now.
Yeah.
Especially when he TP'd bottom and stuff like that. They were obviously all there.
Duo unlikely to be caught here. MP sees the Zeus, but chooses not to engage. Now, do you get Do you think damage is more important for QO at this point and he gets the Chrysalis, or do you think Lincoln's, because they really only have the Bat Rider Lasso?
Oh, I think Lincoln's.
Boy, Dubu, Spectre pops that ultimate, is going to try and track down Dubu, unable to get to him. QO also going to be able to jump out. Everyone escapes by MVP Phoenix away from the Spectre ult. In fact, Ned still runs into MP here, builds them up, still going to try and fight him with the EMP plus the Cold Snap. Ned just charging an MP, they do have mid-one, be able to back him up, and that damage! Veil of Discord, Lightning Bolt, and Thunder God's Wrath blows up the Invoker.
And Spectre gets regeneration bonus from the Aegis and he's back full. Oh, this Spectre is gonna be such a problem as well. Like I said, Zeus is gonna be a big problem. But like they don't have a good single target damage from MVP's side, so they're like Radiance hard, just runs into the middle of the team fight. Okay, you can kill Spectre once, but by the time he's dead, your team's also dead as well from the dispersion damage and the radiance damage.
Well, down to half health. Ohio's gonna blink in and try and get that lasso, and will be able to meet QO as he remitted forward. Big pick off there that now allows Fnatic to be able to go uphill and take a lane of Brax most likely. MVP Phoenix are gonna try and fight it 4 versus 5.
Is under attack.
Oh, Febby is close to the BKB, but he doesn't have it yet. I think the smart choice is you have to give away to Brax. I don't think they can force it to defend.
Tornado, actually they brought net pretty low. MP actually gets aggressively force-tapped in. Yule's up there himself in order to try and get out of here, but gets blown up by the Oracle nonetheless. Febby is going to have his ultimate stopped, and maybe you're right. Should have given up this lane of Rags and see fighting it. Has not really done anything to deter Fnatic. And he's still going to buy out. Yes, assuming that since they kind of put the resources in to make sure this lane of Rags survives, they might as well put more into the table. Mid one, links himself in. Fearlessly. He knows there's just not much to be scared of at this point. When Invoker's already thrown his Tornado EMP combo.
Invoker, like after this buyback, he's gonna be pretty useless this game. He doesn't have any gold.
Not going to be fast Ags Invoker.
Well, Q has a Preserver and he's going for the Lincoln Sphere.
You know, I think in like 90% of situations in this kind of game, like it's pretty much just Bat Rider Lasso. It feels like it's the Ember Spirit. You go Lincolns, but I almost feel like it's not going to be enough. Like they're just simply lacking damage, and they're just going to be run over soon.
Oh,
but
cool.
as I say that, Ohio does manage to catch QO once again, where that Lincoln
Oh, look at this MP's HP and like Febby's HP. They're like also low just from the ultis alone.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That finds all of his mana burned away.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
MVP Phoenix
Radiant's
really
bottom
cannot stop
barracks
this.
are under attack.
The lane of Brax guaranteed. Fnatic
Has fallen.
back themselves up and will collect their rewards. BKB for Batrider. And Enchantress has another 2200, and the Radiance, which was just picked up by Spectre, can now be followed with some additional tank items.
I heard you play offlane for the team VEG.
I don't anymore. No, I used to. Yeah, when the offlane was a lot more aggressive, when you had like all my offlaner heroes like Clockwork, Night Stalker, Tusk, like most of those heroes are either not viable anymore, or they're no longer offlaners. Right? They're now 4 positions.
So what do you play?
Into the 4 position.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna talk about offlane. Anyways.
Oh,
Febby.
Pull back, Febby. Gonna be the first target. He does have the EKB plus the ultimate. That's a nice response. Net almost goes down, but looks like he still end up going down. The Oracle manages to save him there, but MP's just getting blasted by Impetus shots, one of which is gonna fall. QO almost takes him out with the help of mid one. They manage to chain him up, but Fnatic just don't seem to care. Net will slowly but surely heal himself back up thanks to the Oracle, and MVP Phoenix have nothing left to be able to stop Fnatic's mid push.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, good vacuum, but it's just not enough.
Is under
That's
attack.
what I'm talking about when it just comes to not having the damage, but it's not really a problem with... Oh wow, QO is so lucky. Spectre ultimate went as he sleight of fisted. That illusion was on him immediately. I think he died.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
But,
This
are
game
you a
looks,
fan? Are you a fan of the Enchantress? Because I'm pretty sure we're just gonna watch this. Oh, maybe not. I thought this game was just gonna kind of wear itself out at this point. Maybe MVP Phoenix can actually do something else here. They've got the Enchantress. That's a beyond godlike spree. Okay. No, I was like, oh, 4-position Enchantress. It's like something, but I didn't realize.
She's
What a-
a certain net worth.
Yeah, I didn't realize like what a gigantic kill bounty that was going to be. I was like thinking, you know, they need to chase down the Spectre, they need to get a number of kills to come back in this game, but Beyond Godlike Spree is definitely a way to start this out.
You can never count out the late game Ember Spirit, Divine Rapier, whatever those items, so wow.
That's true, but MP just blown up by mid one's combo time and time again.
He has 2 points in his expert right now. He's gonna be like totally not back there. All he does is like provide control for his team. He's not gonna do any damage at all.
Are you a fan of the offlane Enchantress, or not so much?
Yeah, that's all, like these days I don't do much, so I play ranked gaming. So all I play is Enchantress offlane and
Yeah.
Beastmaster.
In Enchantress, I think in pro games offlane, I don't think it really has a space anymore.
Nope.
It's just too easily countered by like some one positions like Juggernaut or Ursa.
But in
Yeah.
ranked matchmaking, like especially in China server, no one wants to play support, so like they always pick like Earth Spirit support or Bounty Hunter support, and then Enchantress just wrecks all of them. I'm just like 1v1ing the Spectre in their safe lane all the time. That's pretty fun.
I think it definitely works in ranked. I think you're right on that.
Shine has fallen to the dire.
Aegis or Enchantress. Oh, Ohio's going to be caught by this smoke up from MVP Phoenix. BKB goes down. Ohio's still going to be able to cause some chaos and get saved by the Oracle ultimate. QO jumps himself away. The Zeus ultimate, so much chaos, but MVP Phoenix are taking way too much damage. And DJ's just laying into them. The Impetus shot follows Dubu all the way, and MP's going to be caught as well. And QO can't really do anything to stop this. His damage just is not good enough to really threaten these heroes. They just continue to run at him. Despite sleight of fist after sleight of fist. He managed to get the chains on Ohio. Good call. Jumps back. Mid one's already waiting for him though, and is going to be able to blow him up.
Oh, the damage is from Enchantress. Oh.
Radiant's middle barracks.
That's what happens when you get a 4-position Enchantress that is managed to complete
Radiant's
the
middle
damage items of Dragonlance and Aghanim's and managed to get a Moon Shard as well. It's just too much for MVP Phoenix to handle. And Fnatic, I would say, I don't know, almost felt like they were outclassing MVP Phoenix. It just was not a very clean game by MVP when it came to execution.
I think at the Shanghai Major they like played around Enchantress really well, so